Hey, it's Joe Hashey from Synergy Athletics, and today we're talking about the hip thrust. Ugh, not that kind of hip thrust. Hip thrust is a great exercise to include in your workout program. Although it looks like a simple movement, there are a few very precise things you need to do during this exercise to get any benefit from it at all. Whether you're doing single leg hip thrust, whether you're doing barbell hip thrust, whether you're doing shoulder elevated hip thrusts, here's the big mistake people make. Instead of actually extending at the hips and pushing their hips through by contracting their glutes, they're arching their lower backs and creating the appearance of a proper hip thrust with too much curvature of the spine. What you need to do is take your rib cage and make sure you lock the distance between your ribs and your hips. If you're doing hip thrusts and you feel your ribs and hips separate apart, that means you're going to be arching the back way too much. That distance needs to stay the same. So you're going to hold that distance and you're going to initiate the movement by squeezing the glutes together. All the way through the top, it's all glutes, and especially when you reach peak contraction, make sure you have not increased the distance between your ribs and hips. I love this exercise. Make sure you pay attention to that major tip when you do it. You're going to end up with low back pain, and you're not going to get the results that you wanted. If you find this tip helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. At the end of the video, you'll have an opportunity to get a couple bonuses from Synergy Athletics. Feel free to click on the link, and I'll talk to you guys soon.